I saw this question that was posted online.
Development community, as we've mentioned, is amazing. If you're getting started and you're asking yourself what language should I choose,
would you create a new anything with PHP?
We don't really have a direction. We have an idea.
I think the difference between the passionate or talented programmer and the one that just gets the education is the guy that goes home after the education is done and continues.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Tech Uncensored. My name is Paul.
I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be taking a look at installing a Cron job to renew our Let's Encrypt SSL certificate for Tech Uncensored's website, uncensored.tech. I already went through and did this manually, but we do not want to go through that process ever again. I mean, it wasn't difficult by any means, but it's something that can be automated. And so we're going to go through setting up the cron job so that it checks automatically, renews our SSL certificate, and we do not have to worry about that ever expiring again. So we're going to dive into that right now. And the first thing we're going to do is just bring up our cron tab. Woo, if I can't. We're going to start that in edit mode. And I have mine opening in Vim, because I like Vim, if anybody hasn't figured that out yet. So the way that a cron job works is you'll have 5, I believe, or 7, hold on, it tells you right there. Minute, hour, day of the month, day of the week. So yeah, 5 options that basically schedule, and using those options you can formulate any sort of reoccurring time, whether it's on a particular day every week, or if it's a particular time every day, or you can set it to run every minute, because a cron job through the system is executed one time. It runs through all the crons every minute and fires anything that should be fired at that time. So we want ours. When do we want to renew it? Do we want to do it every day? Once
I thought
a day?
that was
Do we want to do it
nifty. I said at least once every week was probably pretty good.
Okay, so we'll do it at noon. So we'll say minute 0 of hour 12 every day of the month. So we denote that with a star. We want it every month and every day of the week because we want it to run every day. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options, and then this is followed by the command that we want to run. And the command that we want to run is we want the path to Let's Encrypt. Since that was installed to our path originally, we can just call Let's Encrypt. And renew. And then we're just going to send the output of that to a log file so that it gets set up. And then after that's done, we are going to want to make sure that we restart Nginx so that our server actually picks up that new SSL if it installs it. And the thing to know here is that Let's Encrypt's only going to install it, actually do any changes if the SSL certificate is about to expire. So in most cases, when this runs, it's not actually going to do anything. When it's ready to, it will. So let's see, what was it? It was PTL restart Nginx. There we go. And then when we're done with that, we just save and quit, and that's installed. And if we want to look at the things that we have installed to our cron tab, we'll just do cron tab-L, and it'll list that entire file. We can see down at the bottom the 2 items that we just added, and we're all set to go.
So what other types of things could we add cron tab for web application-based stuff? Like on the server side, of course, but just like any other, what are some common things we could go over maybe? Like just what are some common cron jobs that we could run?
Anything that you're doing on any sort of repetitive basis, so backups are one. So if you want to have a scheduled backup of your database or of your system or something like that that sends it offsite, then you can have that run every day or however often, and it'll just automatically trigger it to start and process. Any script, really, that you want to run on some sort of, repetitive basis.
And that doesn't just have to be with, this can be brought over to like we're doing this for web applications, but we can also run cron jobs just on your Linux machine and stuff like that too for repetitive tasks also.
Yeah, if anybody's familiar with Windows scheduled tasks, or Windows Scheduler, I guess it's called, scheduled tasks right there. This is what cron tab essentially is. I don't know that anybody actually does anything with
scheduled tasks.
On Windows, but it's the same thing on Linux. Just run scripts on a scheduled basis.
Cool.
That's it. Real quick and easy way to add cron jobs to your server for a little bit of automation. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you already haven't. You can click on through somewhere to see some more content from Tech Uncensored. Our social media links are below. Remember to like and follow us there. Again, my name is Paul, and thanks for watching.